Wait. There's no way I made a mistake. That's serious, right? Well, there we go. There's Night of the Hunt. Whew! Whew! I almost started tripping. Wait, it's the same one, okay. Alright, let's go through them one by one. Kerchu, Janet, Heavendoll, Emiran, Merlin, Adrian, K-Death, Lone Wolf, Janet, and Mr. Knight. Let's go through them one by one and see if anything's new, if anything's different. So, this is clearly Fight 1. Crimson Corridor should be just Fight 2. We had that last time. Fight 3. This should be, if I remember correctly, back from the very first Night of the Hunt, the Fight 3. Let me quickly check if it was Gilrain. So let's search for Night of the Hunt 3. Yep, Night of the Hunt 3, Duskborn Glory. Is the name Duskborn Glory? Yes, it is. So it is Gilrain from Night of the Hunt 1. Amy should be from Night of the Hunt 2. And then Piera. Okay, we know all of these. We know all of these. Huh. Alright. So, shouldn't be too difficult. If anybody wants to, feel free to try and follow along with my Timeless Iona rotation. If not, not really necessary. But, yeah, we're just gonna run the same team. We're just gonna run the same team as last time. Probably keeping everything else the same. Just currently debating if I want to make some swaps somehow, but probably not. Let's see, yeah, we don't need Lorelei. Alright. We got one of the bonuses wrong. Yes, we did. We did get one of the bonuses wrong. The fighter one is obviously not the right one. Alright. Okay, so we have Party. We have Acapella, Serene, Fleeting Bella, Aeona. That's good. Okay, here we go. Starting hand should be fine. Alright, so we start with an Akap. Whip out the Aeona. You cleared chapter 15 with a 32k deficit. Hey, GG. GG. Congrats. Alright, and then here we go with the Siren. As well as an additional Aeona. To Acapella. Oh no, that's fine. I might be trolling a little. Gotta be honest, I'm unsure. Probably I am. Yeah, very much so. Alright, let's do it again. Quinn is a game changer for real. Yeah, she's really tanky. Like, really tanky. Alright, let's try this again. So we have the Arcap. We have the Stereoid. Right, here we should be fine. Huh. Hey, AGT, what's up? Oh, Anne, as you wanted me to refer to you. What am I doing wrong? Like, there's no way it's that 60 blood recovery that we lost on Timeless. Or is it? Is it all because we lost 60 blood soil recovery, whatever? Probably not. I probably should have just used a cappella earlier here, more liberally. Or maybe not, I don't know. I'll check actual evidence later. Just to see what is and isn't true. Whoops. I don't know, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. Yeah, no, I don't want to replace Rasa. Like, I shouldn't need to do so, you know? Because I pulled this rotation off legit last week. You know what I mean? Like, the last night at the hunt, it's not that far away. It's not like, oh, are you sure you can do it? I'm pretty sure, yes, I could. But who knows? Maybe times change. But yeah, this is definitely not the right way. So I think it's waiting on a cappella. Damn it.
I still remember.
Come on. Basically, I'm trying to go off of memory here, though might not be the smartest idea. Might not be the smartest idea. Ah! There's no... Is there a way? Is there a world in which actually like having 100 blood soul recovery does make a difference?
Vassal of the Bathory, a drifter from Sunset Isle, a sacrifice bound to the seal, and Noah Nevernight, who has walked with me through uncountable pasts.
There's no way, right? That is crazy. I mean, I guess it makes sense recovering more blood souls even at like 0.8 over time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously it's base recovery, So yeah, I guess over time it just adds up to being a single blood. And a single blood is truly like the thing that like tips the scales, right? If you can pull off an ability a blood earlier, you know, I actually thought I would be kind of safe from this because I went out of my way to update Acapella ult to 8, you know? Cons of joining the game late? Ah, you'll be fine. You'll be able to play catch up. Especially if they release like other viable heroes besides Timeless. But I mean, look at this. We even have an Acapella ult on 8 and it doesn't seem to
I remember you.
make a difference. I mean, okay, I'm gonna do something that I shouldn't be doing, but I really want to know. No, wait, there's no way I can. No, that's stupid. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Fuck it, because there's no way I can guarantee myself rolling blood soul recovery anyway. So.
I still remember how to use power.
Is that really it? Is it really that tight on timing? That is crazy. Yeah, I guess we might actually have to rely on Ressa. Alright, what if I just change my rotation by a little bit? Ah, yeah, you cannot rotate Acapella. Duh. And also she got stunned instantly. Oh, that is fantastic.
I still remember how to use power.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh? Like the fact that I have 30 blood soul recovery total and it is not working. And meanwhile before that I had like 80 to 100 and it was smooth as butter. I guess supports do make a difference after all. So rolling something like blood soul recovery on an acapella seems like a very good idea. I have 30. I think my total right now should be 30 if I'm not completely wrong. I don't like it. I guess I might just have to accept it. How much is crit resist on major? 40%.
still remember how to use power.
Remember to protect me, little Bella.
Yeah, I guess we do have to bring out Ressa to compensate. I guess we do have to bring out Ressa to compensate.
Whatever this journey may bring, I will be there along with you.
I still remember how to use power.
Remember to protect me, little Bella.
What time? 22. Alright, let's see. There we go.
This outfit is a bit
Ressa.
hard to move in.
A promise.
Alright, let's give it a fair shot.
Listen to Fate's solo performance.
Without end becomes this moment, and the future without limits begins from this second.
Listen to Fate's solo performance.
Without end comes this moment, and the future without limits begins from here.
Solo performance.
Without end comes this moment, and the future without limits begins from here. Without end becomes this moment, and the future without limits begins from here. Without end comes this moment, and the future without limits begins from here. Without end comes this moment, and the future without limits begins from here. The past without end comes this moment, and the future without limits begins from here.
Could have gone better.
Oh, is that all? How boring.
I still remember how to use power.
Remember to protect me, little Bella. Listen to Fate's solo performance.
Is Ressa a better pick than Tihati? She eliminates the need for a certain amount of blood soul recovery. Like, at the end of the day, you're trading like top line damage. It's like you're losing like 1,000,000 damage, but it allows you to pull off a rotation that just yields way more damage in the end. So, I would say so, yes.
And the future without limits begins from here.
Solo performance.
Without end becomes this moment. And the future without limits begins. Without end
What did I do wrong this time? Just like wrong buffs, or why is there such a big damage drop? Fleeting Bella was a limited character, yeah. It's a bit nasty. It's a bit nasty, that's true.
But a single defeat may summon eternal silence.
Maybe a cappella buffs. Maybe a cappella buffs.
I still remember how to use power.
Remember to protect me, little Bella!
Like, if I had to point to a single thing that's hard to control, it's how many times do we get the physical damage bonus? Because that one obviously doesn't help us. Shit. I'm on my 11th day. My current team is Quinn / Timeless, Aeona / Stereite, Aeona / Dicarlo / Bella. Joined just in time for the Timeless Aeona banner. Sweet. That is at least the minimum requirement, but to be fair, they should finally add Timeless to the pool. Like, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? But yeah, it is true. There is no better top-end support, especially in the low moon category. Like, there is no damage increasing low moon outside of Timeless, outside of Fleeting Bella at the moment, which obviously makes her incredibly more valuable. Could I say the relics for each vessels we're currently using? All right. Basic damage. Okay, come on. Eye of Truth. Irrelevant. Highest attack you can get, so probably Eye of Truth, and then the debuff artifact. Yeah, I guess our Timeless Aeona timings could have been a little sharper. That's true. Like, just getting her ultimate closer to the yeah, I guess cut-off time is what you would call it. Just do 2 Mamuti and Quinn banner and got my 5th Darcius. Not mad, since now any new unit limited is guaranteed.
Let's take care of this quickly.
True
The
and
Cerberus
real.
can't wait.
The game has a small community at the moment. Do you think the game will last long? I don't know. I feel like the devs should be able to rake in enough.
I still remember.
I feel
how
like the
to
devs
use
should be
power.
able to rake in enough.
I promise.
And also they can always pull the collab card, right? I mean, they might just have to pull it earlier than they would like, but yeah, that might just be what's necessary. You never know. You never know. Alright, so what I'm currently thinking about changing is potentially the old order that we go with Cyrene before we go with so that we go with Cyrene before we go with Acapella, and also potentially it's gonna be a bit harder, but I guess doing a Blood Moon, it doesn't matter much. And then also, yeah, just trying to get Cyrene out as fast as possible. Come on. So we can get the basic attack damage bonus. And then I guess, yeah, triggering Aeona as late as possible so that like the whole animation disappears, but she attacks as long as possible.
Solo performance.
This might be a mistake. We might not even be able to pull off our rotation. Oh no, we should be fine. Yep. Fine, we are.
Solo performance.
Probably still ends up with less damage. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like around 120 seems to be our current cap. Or maybe like 125 or 130, but yeah, I mean, at least we found out something. And that is, yeah, it's very weird that Blood Soul recovery has such a big impact. Oh yeah, for those of you who want to try, if you want to get into an easier bracket, don't play Night of the Hunt. There is currently a tactic going around where you, as long as you don't play Night of the Hunt, you obviously can't be put into a bracket. And if you don't get put into a bracket, then you're obviously not going to land in, let's say, my bracket. So if you just wait until like last day or second to last day to play Night of the Hunt, you might get a easier grouping. So if you want to try it out, give it a shot. No guarantees.
When even my own existence begins to blur, I remember.
What happens when we get strong enough to beat all the HP bars of the boss? Will they increase the HP or will there be damage caps in the future? Seeing as how we're limited to level 200 and how we're currently only beating a 10th of the HP bars, I feel like those HP bars are probably gonna hold for a longer time. Isn't the NOTH per server? No, it's not per server. For example, look at us. We are on server 10,006. Number 2 is on 10,017. Number 3 is on 1501. Number 4 is on 1502. Number 5 is on 10.6, but coincidence. Coinciding. And yeah. I mean, at least we're getting the same Night of the Hunt rewards. The stages, besides, I mean, we've seen all these stages before, which obviously makes it a bit less exciting. I guess it's going to be interesting to see if Mass is still viable for this fight right here. Because the last Night of the Hunt round, Mass had a lot of fun here. Wait, are the buffs different? Or am I misremembering? Oh no, it's the bad one. It's not. Is it the Time Rush one? Assassins and marksmen gain attack speed up and damage up? No. Wait. Isn't this the Mass one? Am I misremembering?
Wochenlange Suche nach dem richtigen.
Come on, shut up. It is the Mass one. The buffs are different. Wait, if Bella useless? Not useless, but you probably won't need her. But here, look at this. 1 second. I have to find the right thing. I'm not gone. There I am. Twice. But yeah. Look at this. This is us over a month ago on July 2nd. This is Duskborn Glory. Same fight, right? Stage 3. And we have this blue mage buff and we have the Yggdrasil posing Lemine, right? If we now go to our current one, we have Saint's Shroud and not the blue mage buff. So the buffs actually seem to change. The buffs actually seem to change in between stages. But let me show you the perfect buffs for stage 3 already. Wanna know which ones? When being shielded or healed, gains major damage, magic damage up. And assassins and marksmen gain attack speed up and all damage up. So it's basically gonna be Timeless Iona. Probably without a fleeting Bella. And then... yeah, so Timeless Iona plus... I don't know, someone else. It feels like you're probably gonna be able to just replicate everything Timeless can do anyway. But what is to be kept in mind is we don't have any extra blood cost here. So... that might be interesting. Though still, I believe the attack speed up as well as the major damage, magic damage up. Plus, so you have attack speed up, all damage up, magic damage up. You probably start with Acapella into Timeless and then you just win. I don't even know. Probably something like that. See. Let me see. Can I make a guide on how to beat this WGSB guide? So if you want to beat this guy, you only need to do what he does, but just have better units, right? Have a better Timeless, have a higher artifact level, have better gear substats, maybe have more blood soul recovery so you can play a better rotation. And that's how you can beat him, right? So if you want to beat the guy, you just have to be better. Top 10 guides ever. Alright. Sounds easy enough after just 7 days? Yep. Basically. Or just play RNG. Yeah, you could get perfect acapella buffs. And that could help you. But I gotta be honest with you here, people. I think we're done. I think we're done. Make sure you do your daily attacks if you want to get your 2 summons early. If you want to get those afternoon leisure things. And you know what? For the fun of it, let's end it on a Blue Dawn. Alright, let's see what we can get. Who's at my council meeting? I'll show you in a sec. Hey, holy hell, what's up? Quinn the Queen, it's a Blue Dawn banner. And it's a male. Okay. Whoever of you can tell me which male character it is. I don't know. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Keep in mind, I don't have Kane on my wish list. Alright? Let's just see. Van Helsing, I have no Van Helsing on my wish list, so it can't be Van Helsing. Get Kane? No, there's no... Hey, who said Agaris? There was someone that said Agaris. Who were you? Where were you? Come on, come on. I know I read an Agaris. No, Incendiary Agaris. Where's normal Agaris? Ah, Jamie. Good job, Jamie. You were correct. But it might be 2.
Let me make one thing clear.
How do you tell if it's a male or female? You look for certain chest assets. Like, if they pull them out of the pool, you can look for certain assets Or you just look at the calves of when they step out. Big calves, male. Small, delicate ones, female. Yep. Big chest and strong legs. But to be fair, most of the time it's gonna be female, because that is just our current ratio, right? That is just the way it is. All right. Someone wanted to see my castle meeting, my council meeting. Here you go. It's empty. I never do council meetings. Obviously, I'm just kidding. My council meeting is my current story team. So it's going to be... my council meeting at the moment is Timeless, Lorelei, Starry-Eyed, Bella, and Bella. But I do believe I swapped out Starry-Eyed. So yeah, no. At the moment, it's Bella, Aeona, and then a Lorelei. But I probably put in Quinn, though Quinn at least she only needs 20 affinity, so it's easier to get. I know, yeah, you can hear SSRs, but the thing is, usually when I do my summons, which I mostly always do, is I just turn off the music, so I never know what I get, right? Like for example, this super unnecessary temple right here. I have no idea what I'm gonna get, right? So this would be 1 hit, this would be 2 hits, and this would be depression. But it's all just building pity. So yeah, thank you so much for joining, and may your summons be blessed. If you summon on like September, right? Wait for Agnes, wait to see what she does. I doubt you have to summon for her, so probably September is gonna be summon-wise quite intensive. Peace.